I never understand why people enjoy doing sports. To make your muscles sore, to pain for you to torture, and to sweat and smell stinky. But on the other hand, my dad used to be a national athlete. And to him, he can never understand why people like me hate doing sports. He thinks doing sport is the best thing in life. And with me ignoring sports, I started to do a bit sideways. No, not only a bit, a little more than a bit. My dad did not wish to see me grow as a fat kid. So he started to come up with all these techniques to force me to do sport. First, he will buy me toys every time I exercise with him. Back in the days, my favorite toys are Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels are small collectible toy cars, which most of you are familiar. Every time I finish exercising, they'll buy me one Hot Wheel. And today, I have owned more than 400 plus Hot Wheels. And that should tell you how much I exercise just for the sake of toys. But sooner or later, I have every single model in the Hot Wheels collector pack. And then this rewarding system doesn't work on me anymore. But now, my dad starts to hide my toys. Well, to be exact, he just placed all my toys on top of the refrigerator. And me, not being so tall as Gary, it would be impossible for me to reach it. And the only way to get it back is to exercise again. Once again, toys were the love of my life. And when my dad took away my toys from me, I was devastated. I cried, I begged, I even bribed him with candies. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. The only way to get it back, exercise. But then I became clever. I started to hide my toys, so my dad cannot take it away from me anymore. But when I thought I was one step ahead, he still has one more trick. One last trick. And I named this the scaring method. When I was young, my dad came up with the scariest stories. But as I grew older, I realized those were the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. He once told me this. Son, you know my friend Alex? His head rolls down yesterday because he don't do sports. Head roll down, never mind. But then after that, his stomach explode. You know why? Because you don't do sport and play toys like you. At that age, I could not tell if this story was true or fake. I was stunned. I was scared at the same time. I don't want my head to roll off. I definitely don't want my tummy to explode. And I begged him, "Pa, bring me to exercise now! Now!" And once again, I've fallen into my dad's trick. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, today I have shared with all of you the 3 techniques my father forced me to do sports. First, he'll buy me any toy I want after I exercise. But after that, he starts to hide my toys. He put them on top of the fridge, which I can never reach with my short legs. And if that still doesn't work anymore, he starts to come up with super ridiculous stories to scare me, make me exercise. And then I was so down to fall into that trick. Fellow Toastmaster and guests, after being forced to do sports for quite a while, I realized I became thinner. And I also grew muscular. But that's not important. What's important is, anyone would like to have a hot wheel right now? Thank you, thank you.